Here we are, our final day together. And I want to start by making sure you take a moment right now to honor yourself. You've made this commitment. You've done this for yourself. You're showing up, and it really matters. Over the last 9 practices, we've created a vision for our lives using all 5 domains. We've anchored into the heart of service. We've learned to take powerful actions and learned the tool of forgiveness that we can use now and forever forward to guide us back home whenever we need it. And today, for our final practice together, I want to leave you with a tool, one that you can use for every meditation practice you do from this point on, whether it's with me or with another teacher. This one trick will transform you from being someone who tries to meditate into someone who actually meditates. And this is about becoming fully alive. You might recall earlier in this program, I said meditation is not about relaxing. It's about becoming more alive. And freedom meditation, which is the practice we've been doing together, is about becoming more connected to your passions, more connected to your emotions, more connected to the things you love and the causes you care about so that we can work together to create a better world. So sometimes when you sit down to meditate, you might feel peaceful and relaxed and inspired. And in other practices, you might feel anxious or antsy or upset. And if you don't welcome even those anxious, antsy, upset, sad, difficult emotions to your practice, you're gonna always feel as though you're doing it wrong. You'll feel like some days you quote unquote have a good meditation, and then other days you have a quote unquote bad meditation. But that's not the way it works. Meditation allows us to have the capacity to hold more, to hold the good with the bad, the sadness with the joy, the shadow with the light, to hold the fullness of your life. And that's what is supposed to happen in meditation. Becoming fully alive means we can paint with all the colors on our emotional palette, not just the ones we aren't afraid of. You know, those of us who've grown up with any kind of trauma have probably gotten really good at pushing things down, especially when it's painful or dark. But we all know what happens when you push things down for too long. They just seep into your life, and the pressure ends up exploding somewhere that it doesn't belong. We don't want that. And so the way to enjoy your practice and to see the benefits of it in your everyday life beyond just the 10 or 20 minutes you're spending meditating is to allow everything you've been pushing down to come up to the surface so it can be healed and released. This can be the most challenging part sometimes, especially since most of us have been conditioned to question or demonize and push down our thoughts. So here's the freedom meditation rule. No pushing anything down. You might think about your to-do list, or sex, or creative ideas, or conversations with friends or your family, or unfinished business, things you gotta do or things you were supposed to do, movie scenes, song lyrics, random colors, anything, really. And you're not gonna push it down, but you'll anchor your mind instead with your mantra. Let's dive into our practice, our final practice together for this series. And so for this practice today, because you've gotten a little bit more advanced, I'm advancing you to the 6-count breath. 6 counts in, 6 count hold, and a 6 count exhale. And if 6 feels too long for you, just do the 4 count or the 5 count breath and try your best. All right, let's do it. On the count of 3, I'd like you to exhale everything out of your system through your nose. 1, 2, 3. Exhale everything out and come to completely empty. And now slowly to my count of 6, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Let's do it again. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last time. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. And now one final time. I want you to imagine that future version of you who is living the life of your dreams. Everything is exactly as you always wanted. And as you call forth this vision, notice, where are you? Are you indoor or are you outdoor? What color are you wearing? And remember, you might see an image, but you might also hear or taste or feel something, so just trust what arises today. Is there anyone there with you? And what are you doing in this vision that shows you that you're indeed living the life of your dreams? And most importantly for this vision, as you look at this future you, how does this future you feel? What emotion are they feeling while living the life of your dreams? Take a moment now and allow this vision to expand. And now I'm going to ask you a question. And I want you to answer this question with 1, 2, or 3 words, trusting the very first instinct of what comes up in your mind. Here's your question. As you look at this future version of you who is living the life of your dreams, what energy do you need to cultivate more of in your life now, today, to become closer to being that person that you see in your vision? I'll ask it again. What energy do you need to cultivate more of in your life now to become closer to being that person you see in your vision? 1, 2, or 3 words, trusting whatever words naturally arise, even if it's not what you expected. Now, whatever words you've chosen, Land on the word or words and lock them into your mind. And now I'd like you to repeat those words, the words that you've chosen, silently now in rhythm with your breath. Inhaling your words and exhaling your words. These words that are unique to you will be your own unique mantra for this final practice. All you have to do now is continue repeating those words. You can do it silently in your mind. You can repeat them out loud, or you can do it with a soft whisper, just like we've done in the previous practices. But today, instead of me giving you the mantra, you're choosing your own. In a moment, you'll hear a soft chime sound to mark the beginning and the end of this open practice together. And if you notice your mind begin to wander, it's okay. Don't worry. All you have to do is start repeating your unique words again and again to welcome yourself back to the practice. These words are your mantra. Your mantra. Use them to guide you home. All right. Go ahead and start repeating your mantra now, again and again, welcoming everything that arises as you repeat these words. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And when you feel ready, open your eyes. You did it. You are free. And I want you to know that you always have this resource inside of you. The ability to recognize and know intuitively what you need to cultivate in your own life to step fully into your vision. So the next time you sit to practice or you need guidance on the next step of your journey, return back to these words. Return back to your practice. And every day, step by step, you'll get into a practice of deep listening. Listening to your higher self, your future self. And every day, you'll be guided home. I want to now congratulate you for taking this incredible journey. A journey to create a life you love. So take a moment now and think of all we've done together. You've went through each of the 5 life zones: work, creativity, well-being, relationships, and financial freedom. You got clear on the steps you can take each day to move forward towards your vision. And we even anchored into the heartbeat of the entire practice, the heart of service. You learn to forgive yourself. And finally, today, you learn to create your own mantra, one that's unique to you and that inspires you to become the person you see in your vision. As we part, remember, the only thing differentiating the you that you are now from the you in your vision is your energy. Once you change on the level of being, everything, and I mean everything, falls into place. It has been lovely to practice with you. This is Justin Micheal Williams, signing out, and I'll meet you right here in this special place. Always. Bye for now.